Welcome to Phanganist.com. Today we're here with a man who needs no introduction, but I will give him one. Jim, welcome.
Thank you.
Jim is everyone's visa run guy in Penang in Malaysia when you need to go get a new visa. Jim, when did you start in Penang doing this?
Actually, it was about 35 years ago when the visa was only 33 ringgit.
Wow.
But then I stopped and I only do the visa run when I'm in Chulia Street. But there were a few times that a few years I went away to other jobs. And now I come back to the street, and for the last 10 years I'm doing now.
So you've had Jim's place for the last 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah. And what services do you provide?
Well, everything for Thai visas, non-B, non-O, tourist, whatever you need, we can do it.
Okay. So let's just clear things up. A lot of things change a lot with the visas, but what are the need to know things for getting a visa, a tourist visa, and also a non-B working visa when you go to Penang?
Okay, for non-tourist visa, for a start, is you need a flight ticket out of the country in about, say, less than 90 days, about 85 days, 80 days, it doesn't matter. A hostel booking for at least 10 days. And if you have a bungalow, make sure that you have the owner's ID card photocopy with a signature to prove that you are really, it's not fake.
Yeah.
And then I'll get the 60 plus 2 plus 1 month visa. And the third thing is, when you come back, I hope that you have 20,000 baht in your pocket, because they want to say, when you come in, they will ask you a question, where you got money? Say, if we say you don't have money, say, how the hell are you going to do? Are you selling drugs or what, So you have to show at least 20,000 baht, cash.
Yeah.
And thing is, if you stay more than 6 months in Thailand, then they want to know how you stay, so you can have a bank statement from your country. So then they say, okay, you can afford it.
Yeah.
If you're not doing something illegal or you're working under the table or something. So that's for the tourist visa.
Yeah. And the non-Bs?
A non-B for single entry. If you're coming for the first time, you must have this paper called the WP3 from the Labour Office. It's got to be original. Invitation letter in Thai and English, be original. Employment contract and the DBD papers. This is all I need. Okay? And for non-B, 1 year. But now the new problem is in Penang. They change laws all the time. So we don't know what's happening the next day. So for now, they want your name to be on the director's list, on the work permit. Your name has got to be as a director or a managing director. And the DBD papers, your name must be there as a director. And the shareholders paper, you must have more than 20% share. Then you can get 1 year visa. There's no problem at all.
Yeah.
But if it's written as you're a waiter, then you only get 3 months.
Yeah. So you need to be director and shareholder for the 1 year?
Yes, director or managing director. Yeah. So you can get 1 year without any problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're very well known amongst the ladies, Jim. What's your secret?
Okay, it's no secret at all. Most of the ladies are very lonely, that's all.
And you're a gentleman, I'm sure. Okay, so next question is, what's good about Penang? Because it's a great place to visit when you get your visa, isn't it?
You see, a lot of people don't know much about Penang, but they just come for 1 or 2 days and they just want to go home. But there are beautiful places around the island. A lot of people, we've been here and they got stuck for 4 or 5 days and they go around the island and they really love it. Yeah. And they come nowadays, a lot of people want to stay for a few days. The best thing about Penang is the food. Would you believe I tell you 70% of the people in Penang are diabetics?
Really?
Yes. Yeah, it's a fact.
Wow, but it's world famous for its street food as well.
Yes, it's beautiful. The food is fantastic and cheap. And well, you can drink beer. It's a Muslim country, but beer's everywhere. So no problem. And it's an easy city. Everybody speaks English. You pay as what I pay. It's not, in some countries, the tourists pay more than the locals. But here in Penang, you pay the same as I pay. Yeah. Simple.
And you've already been on your phone here, but what do you do when you're not working in your free time?
In the free time, I play golf. So I go to races, and I have a couple of horses I own. So I go there and see them run. And June, July, in summer, I'm on holiday in Europe. November, I'm in Australia to see the Melbourne Cup. I come to Koh Phangan every like 2 months once, you know. I have to come. So this place has got a lot of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of magic is here? Why is it special?
Because it's free. You feel free here. I know there are a lot of people make it not free.
Yeah.
They say, you know, we meet a lot of people. There are people who spoil the place also, make Phangan, you know, some sort of this. But not all. So, but most majority of the people here are really nice people. They come here to live, not to survive. That's what, only in Koh Phangan, you don't survive, you live.
Yeah.
In many countries, you survive. Why you have to survive when you can live?
Yeah.
So Phangan is a place where you can live. There's a big difference between.
Do you think you would ever move here from Malaysia?
Yeah, I would, but you know, it's not so far, you know. But in Malaysia, it's more free. There is more free there, except for the drugs. Other than that, everything is free.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So even for a foreigner, if you go to the hospital, you only pay 15 ringgit. That's 150 baht.
Yeah.
And you can you get everything.
Yeah.
You know.
And Jim, I think you'll leave us with a wonderful life philosophy. What is yours?
And to live for today, to love for tomorrow is the wisdom of a fool.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.